How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with some beer mail. Man, these Connecticut boys, they are not fucking slowing down. They're hitting the fucking gas, and they're dropping bombs on me. Sucks to be this guy right here. This is another beer mail from Tyler. Thank you very much, homie. He dropped this off a couple days ago. There's probably a date on here. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's kind of hefty. It has a bit of heft to it. No idea this is coming. I don't think he actually even wrote anything. It kind of shows up on my doorstep, which is nice. During the summertime, I kind of stress about those kind of things because you don't want these things kind of cooking. And we've been known to let the mail kind of collect every now and then. But right now, it's perfect weather. You can see I'm wearing a hoodie. It's probably like, you know, mid-50s out. So I am a fan. Let's see if we can get this open and dive in to see what's what. I might actually do a beer review out of this box. I brought a glass with me. Do like an impromptu unboxing beer review. Oh, note time. Let's dive into note time first. Matt, surprise beer mail. Of course it is. Low ABV crushers all day, son. Yeah, buddy. And grandma's mystery beers for the culture. Grandma's, damn. I really enjoyed all these beers, especially your favorite Chelfie's Big Brother. Hope you do too, brother. Cheers, Tyler. Thank you very much, homie. Love the notes. The notes are the best. So there's mystery beers in here. I might have to do a mystery beer. Yeah. Ooh, it's the same wrapping you used last time too. Ooh. Look at me trying to make it all open, all nice. Popcorn later. Let's see what's what. So we got a sack here. These are a little bit warm. I thought they were going to be a little bit colder. We're going to do one anyway. We'll see what's what. So let's take this, pop that off to the side here, and let's dive into it. So first off, we have a sack. Oh, 3 mystery beers. I'll put these off to the side. You do not need to see those unwrapped. I think we're just going to do one though. Let's see. And then here, we got another Sam Adams. I was really digging the low ABV Sam Adams that I got last time. Ooh, Grisettes. Oh, I'm such in a Grisette mode right now. 2019 series, dry hopped small saison. What's the ABV? 4.2%. Yeah, buddy. Speaking my fucking language. Okay, here we have double no filter. I have never had this. I've really wanted to try it. No filter is one of my favorite shelfie hazies of all time, so I was kind of pumped to see this kind of come out of here. Yeah, double no filter, and it's relatively fresh, less than a month old. I dig that. A little bit of Pilsner, Hills Pills. Spitting all over myself. Hanging Hills Brewing Company. Never heard of these guys. Dry hop Pilsner, 5.5%. Hopefully that's a little crisp boy right there. And last but not least, come on, new brewery time. Half Full Brewing. Never heard of these guys. Honey Kolsch. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh man, people know me. 5% alcohol by volume. Oh man, Honey Kolsch's and dry hop Pilsners. Oh, what do we have here? Okay. Got a little evil twin going on here, which is I plan on writing an epic poem about this gorgeous IPA, India Pale Ale. 7% alcohol by volume, and definitely less than a month old. It's cool artwork. I've always digged Evil Twins artwork. I wonder where this one comes from. It's from the new brewery or not. Kent Falls. Nice. Bird Post Pale Ale. Another low ABV jammed. Super hyper fresh. Holy shit. Yeah, a couple weeks old. 2 weeks old, I believe. 5% alcohol by volume. I am a happy camper. And then we have Foley Brothers. I've always wanted to try a Foley Brothers beer. I think I actually have, and I think it came from Tyler, and I think I'm mistaking this for not actually remembering that I had one from him. Was it Foley Brothers? Did I get Foley Brothers already? I know I lost a couple of reviews. I just don't remember posting one. Whatever. And this is Imperial India Pale Ale, 8.5%, and really cool artwork. Kind of like a skull kind of stirring a pot. Yeah, that is what it is. So there you go. Cans galore. Good for me. Good for you, because you have content to watch now. Let's do a mystery beer. Like I said, a little bit warm, so hopefully it doesn't, affect the mystery beer, but I want to do one. I kind of like doing them out of the box, because then I feel like there's this kind of like, extra authenticity to it. So which one do we do? Now, we called these grandma beers, I believe. Where'd that note go? Where did the note go? Did I put it in my pocket? I did. Let's see what we got going on here. It said, in Grandma's Mystery Beers for the Culture. Now, by Grandma's Mystery Beers, I'm not sure what he means by that, but I assume maybe they're just old school kind of beers. Hi, Taco. Taco's right off camera, screaming at me, trying to get to me right now. But Meeka's also here. You want to come up, Meeks? Nah, she doesn't want to be bothered with anything right now. So yeah, mystery beers. If you don't know what they are, that's kind of weird. So let's dive into this sucker. Okay, this is a hazy. I could already smell it popping out of there. Had big kind of juicy citrus vibes. Let's see what this sucker has. Oh man, that looks old school. That looks like again, I said this a lot the last couple times I've had some of these old school IPAs. Looks very much like a Two Hearted. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting on this one. Give it a whirl. So rich orange core, kind of index middle finger worth of infinite creaminess. Oh man. You know what this reminds me of, Knee Jerk? Oh man, that smells so good. This is citrus bomb. Is this is this Sip of Sunshine? Or something along those lines? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Second Fiddle, Sip of Sunshine nose kind of beers. Maybe even might be like it's not heady. Because it lacks that weed component that Kimmich just can't get past. There's something to it though. There's citrus. There's a big citrus component, and I think there's like a honey malt vibe. I was gonna go knee jerk when I said, you know what this reminds me of? I was gonna go with Chill Wave from Great Lakes, but it's not bad. Yeah, just big, huge, new school, hazy, kind of old school IPAs, in that like kind of like 2005 to 2012 range when all those beers kind of came to a head. It's one of those. Double IPA. 7. Cheers. Man. Now I kind of want to say it is Chill Wave. This has got to be... Honestly, I think it's Sip of Sunshine is what I think it is. The only reason I'm kind of kicking myself out of that is because you can see silver in the can. I think Sip of Sunshine is a fully wrapped yellow can, so you'd see it. I have no idea what this is. See, I'm trying to guess the beer instead of focusing on what kind of beer it is. Only I'm saying that is because I already know what it is. It is a 7.8% double IPA. Done and done. There's no adjuncts to this. Sure, you might get a little bit dicey with the malt. Maybe there's a little bit of honey malt, something like that going on. But it's somebody's double IPA, 7.8%. And it's a beer I've had a bunch of times, and I can't figure out what the fuck it is. God damn it. And I kind of like the fact that I drank it a little bit warm, to be honest with you. Oh, the pull tabs. I love when they put the pull tabs on these. Because it ends up being something that... it's a little bit more expressive. I think these mystery beers might be a little bit easier to do when the beer's a little bit warmer. What do we got here? I was wrong. I was confusing that spiciness in the rye here with like a bigger, more West Coasty bittering component. That's what I was doing there. So it's their brew release rye IPA series, 7%. So it wasn't super far off in the ABV. Man, I thought this was one of those beers. I like this. I totally skipped on a rye, and I'll tell you what, that's my bad. That's me not getting it, because it's there. It's there, but I was so dialed in on associating that rye spiciness with like a bittering herbal spiciness. And that's kind of like when on the nose, I didn't really get the rye. When I sipped it, I was like, okay, this is like making me think it's Chill Wave now. Because Chill Wave has this big bittering component to it. It's honey malt and a bittering component, and that's kind of where this kind of comes, but I'm getting that spicy bittering, which I associated with like a herbal kind of tannic kind of hop. It was the rye. Man, rye fucks me up, man. I noticed that. And a lot of beers that end up being like rye leaning beers, I just don't pick it out. It's not a flavor. So little people do the IPA, a rye IPA, that it doesn't even come across my fucking thought process to think of rye. I need to fix that. I need to really maybe pick up a bunch of rye-based beers and really kind of train myself, because that's obviously somewhere where I'm kind of lacking. And, it's always nice to kind of think you know your shit. This is less than a month old, and, yeah, it doesn't really have much as far as the beer in here. Just a little story about Boston. 7%. I like this. I think this is fun. This brewery release series from Sam Adams is actually pretty good. I'm a fan of it. I mean, is this the best rye IPA I've ever had? No. Is it worse? No. It's really good. It'd be in the conversation. But you don't see a lot of people make well done beers in this kind of way with the rye IPA. There's a couple of people that do it. I know Brick City does it, and there's a couple of people that do it, and it's cool to see them kind of venturing into, one, IPAs in general, and two, these kind of one-off things that I think work really well. Sure, sticker cans kind of make sense, but I like this. I think this is fun. Yeah, Tyler, thank you very much, brother. That was a fun one. Fucked it all up. Yeah, that's one of the funnest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this mystery beer and unboxing. I'll post them both at the same time. I'll wait for Monday, and maybe this will be one of my mystery beers. Post on Monday, and I'll post it this Monday. So this one goes at the head of the queue. There you go. And hopefully you guys are enjoying a nice little beer mail, a nice little mystery beer, a nice little rye IPA. Those things don't happen all the time for a lot of people, but yeah, hopefully you're doing one of those. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.